Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our live stream this evening. We have NECC Rocket League action taking place. Carthage White versus Indiana Hoosiers Cream, and Carthage Red versus Northwood Blue. Carthage White playing first in a matter of minutes. We just received a party invite from Blaze on Carthage White. I am Turbo Juggler, joined alongside ZXC.
Yes,
week.
I am back to Castle Rocket League after the WEC LAN last semester. I'm excited.
That was a while ago. I mean,
Yeah,
it
it
felt
was.
like it was just yesterday, right? Like
Honestly, with how much caffeine I had that weekend, probably does.
In that LAN, I mean, all three Carthage teams, first, second, third, respectively. Carthage Red was 1, Black was 2, and then White was number 3 after beating one of the MSOE teams. But our situation today, we have Carthage White versus Indiana University. We have a few new on-stream graphics. If you guys paid attention to the Valorant stream on Monday, you guys saw that we have schedule graphics, standings, and also our player to watch.
Yeah, I think our player to watch today is.
Don't give it away yet. Don't give it away yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
he is a character. I will say that.
He is quite the character. Oh yeah. Are you ready to show it? All right.
Okay.
We will give to you our player to watch for Carthage White versus Indiana University JV. Do we want to do standings first? Yes.
Yes.
We'll
do
go
standings first.
standings first. Okay.
Standings first.
So we'll take a look at the standings so far. Now this is entering week 3, so this is going to be outdated as of when these matches are finalized for Division 4 Central A. But looking at the standings, Carthage is number 1, 2-0, 8-1 overall with head-to-head victories over Eau Claire and GVSU Club B. GVSU being one of their rivals. North Dakota Black 2-0 as well, 8-4. Game record GVSU at that 3rd spot. Indiana Hoosiers JV at that 4th spot. Purdue White, UW Eau Claire, Michigan JV, and Illinois Sports Black. And it's crazy to see that we have 2 Big Ten teams in the standings here.
Yeah, two Big Ten teams in the standings, and one of them being in the bottom 2.
Yeah, in Michigan JV.
Both. No, Purdue. Oh, wait, there's 4. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Indiana
yeah.
too. Yeah, Indiana, Purdue, Michigan, and Illinois. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Indiana being the sole team in the top 4.
Oh man. But yeah, looking at these standings, ZXC, what really stands out to you here?
What stands out to me right now is the 8-1 game record for Carthage RL White. Only dropping that one game. I don't know who that one game drop to was. I haven't had a chance to actually look in on any of their games, but that's a great sign to start out this semester. Only dropping one game in your first 2 overall games is a great start.
I will fill you in on what game they lost. It was against GVSU. It was the first game in the series. After that,
Okay.
they won 4 straight.
Sounds about right, given that you said that that's the rival. So it would make sense that that's
Yep.
the team that they would drop
And
a game
a
to.
huge part of that success, we'll throw it up now, the player to watch for tonight. Look at that beautiful graphic, baby. Our own Jimmy Prims, it's Slurp. Freshman Carthage Rocket League White player, hometown Gurney, Illinois, high school Warren Township, not Warrant Township because somebody misspelled his high school name. How dare you misspell the Prim Reaper's high school name? As you see his stats, 17 goals, 32 shots, 53% shooting, leads the team, 8 assists, 3rd on the team, 5 saves, 3rd on the team as well, 8 demos, 3rd on the team. Also 5 aliases, leads the program and the team. Now, I don't think anybody else has more than 4 aliases here. So
Maybe Pixlr.
you know what?
Pixlr might be the closest one.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, nothing official though. Nothing as official as the Prim Reaper. I mean, look at that. I mean, he's he's a Grim Reaper. For those of you who don't know, he's called the Prim Reaper because, well, his last name is Prims, and he also had a silly little Instagram post that happened before he actually came here. So we bring that to light here, ladies and gentlemen. As you see on the bottom, though, Week 2 versus GVSU. In Game 5 alone, this man had 4 goals, 1 assist, 1 save, and 5 shots across that series. 10 goals, 3 assists, 2 saves, 18 shots, 6 demos. I mean, this guy's on fire.
Yeah, great stats, especially in that Game 5, the most important game.
for sure. And he's been doing great things all season. In total, he's got 17 goals, 8 assists, 5 saves, 32 shots, 8 demos. Again, that 53% shooting percentage. So, yeah, definitely gonna have a big impact tonight. We'll have to see what Acco and Blaze do as well. As you know, they're a little bit under the radar now since we're promoting the Prim Reaper a little bit more.
Definitely.
But let's not sleep on Blaze and Acco, two very important pieces to this team.
Yes, very important. Blaze being that captain, making sure everyone's mentals is all right, and Acco kind of just being that consistent man.
Yes.
You know what you're getting out of Acco in his gameplay.
Exactly, for sure. Producer said no mechanics.
I don't know about that one.
Well, let's just call it an April Fool's joke. But yeah, on the side of Indiana University, they're 1-1 on the season, 7-6 game record. They had a 4-2 victory against Illinois Esports Black in week 1, and then week 2, 4-3 loss against Purdue. So they're even in terms of their statistics, and they're looking to make a statement. But against this, white hot, no pun intended, Carthage team, I mean, it's going to be a tall task for them to overcome.
Oh, definitely, especially since they've had such close games, and with how dominant Carthage White has looked, it'll be an uphill battle. But from what it looks like, they like when the games are stressful. They like when the games are close, so they will make this a good series. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, 4-0, 4-1. We'll see what tonight brings, and against any opponent, you never want to be overconfident in yourselves. You want to play each game the same way.
Yes, definitely.
So we're going to be getting into the lobby here shortly, just confirming things. Now we got to wait 5 minutes.
Okay.
Understandable. Did you get the ping sound from the game? No? Okay. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Looking to contextualize Indiana University. So in fall 2025, the team was 2-4 overall, 15-16 game record. They finished 5th in Division 4 Midwest B, and yeah, I don't know.
Are they in the actual game? Yeah, go check.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, for head-to-heads for Indiana University last fall, they swept Carthage White.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this is sort of a grudge match for Carthage White. I mean, they might take this one
redemption
a little personally.
Match. Yeah, redemption match.
Yeah.
White's going to have to get redemption for last semester with how hot they're playing, and how much I know this semester is really meaning towards Blaze and Acco especially. Both of them are. This is a big semester for them, hoping to go back and win a Division 4, right? Yes, a Division 4 title this semester.
Yeah, Blaze in his last official season for Carthage Rocket League. I can't believe it.
I can't either. Yeah. I came in with that man, and he's leaving before me.
Yep.
Yeah,
leaving before us.
Yeah, leaving before us.
We expect him to have 4 years. He'll only have 3 years under his belt, but hopefully he makes the most of it for sure.
I definitely think he'll be leaving this team in a good spot, though.
Yes, for sure.
Slurp and Acco are looking improved every single week, so I think that whoever slots into this team, or whatever team they move up to or slot into, it'll work out next year.
Yeah, for sure. What is our status update?
Okay, we're waiting on them, on the other team? Okay. So 10 minutes.
So basically each team requested 5 minutes. So
okay. I mean, he can definitely take it.
Thank you, Robert, for the compliment on the graphics. I appreciate it.
I
didn't like totally
realize
show
was
it. I didn't totally show him the per Reaper graphic like 30 minutes ago. That's okay. They
There we
had
go.
enough.
Now
They had
we're
enough time to bask in the glory
of the
its slurp,
graphic, the
so.
awesome graphic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then going back a little bit further for Indiana University in spring of 2025, they unfortunately had to forfeit their season. So,
Wow.
yeah, that was something rough for them to, take part of. Don't really know why that was the case, but at least they got to play last semester, and they got a little bit of a feel for this Carthage White team. So, again, that grudge match thing that we were talking about before, how Indiana University swept Carthage White 4-0. So, Carthage White maybe looking to do the same. We'll see. We shall see what happens. And for Carthage White, just to contextualize as well, last fall they went 3-3 overall, 13-15 in NECC play. They were 4th in Division 4, which meant they were the number 8 seed in the playoffs. And then in playoffs, they ran into Carthage Black. And kind of ended their run a little prematurely. So
yeah, Carthage Black, from what I know, talking to the Rocket League teams, were a bit too low. They probably should have been a bit in Division 3 last semester. So kind of unlucky for Carthage White to have to run into their own team that's right above them. But that shouldn't be an issue this semester, not having to run into your own school's team again.
Right.
And definitely seems like they're taking advantage of that.
Yeah, for sure. And, they've already got 2 wins. They're looking to make it 3 tonight. So you got to imagine this team is shooting for at least maybe 5-6 wins in this conference. And, it might be doable for them. They just have to keep their composure and, just be well-rounded at all times. Not get too overconfident in themselves and, just play the game that they want to play.
Yes. Definitely. I know that they've been working on a more well-rounded play from watching some of their scrims when I have the chance to, when I don't have practice or I'm just down in the arena during their practices. Their communication seems to have been getting better. White VOD reviews, almost every single scrim that they do, they at least look at one of the games that they had struggled with, or different parts of games where there were some struggles, and kind of talk about what went wrong and how to change that.
Yeah, and that's what you want, especially, with Blaze being the captain. What am I looking at?
Ryan's message.
Oh. Hey, we all make mistakes, right?
Yeah, we all make mistakes.
Anyway, so we were talking about White's VOD review. Yeah, you want that in a team for sure. You want all members of the team to just be dialed in on how they can improve at all times, because if you just stay plateaued where you want to be, there's not much growth. When you get knocked down a peg, you're not going to have that same resilience to say, hey, we can go back, we can do this, we can do that, we can VOD review this, we can practice scrim against this team again. Yes. Figure out what we can do to maybe polish our offense or defense, things like that. So,
definitely, yeah. There's in the world of esports, there's always improvements. Even the top teams, there's always something that they could have done better in a specific game. Looks like we're getting in.
We're in the lobby. River Falls.
They didn't change the names.
They did not change the names.
Leave match.
Well, that definitely is something for sure.
That definitely is.
Now, speaking of River Falls, they did take home the Division 3 NCAA football championship.
Oh, yeah, I do remember hearing about that. Yeah. Good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them.
They beat North Central. We love that. We love that here.
There we go.
North Central is a very good football team. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
For those who don't know. I don't know how you would know, but if you don't know, they are a very prestigious football program.
Yes, they are very prestigious.
And they've been to the championship for like the last, 6 years in a row?
I believe
Something
so,
like
yeah.
that.
It's been insane.
We're already adding to the 6-7 counter.
Our producer.
Because I'm here. It's because I'm here. That's
our
why.
Producer did the hand
Our producer,
gesture.
Wolf Strike.
Yes, he did the hand gesture, and I immediately pointed to the counter that we have on the whiteboard next to us.
Or else.
Hey, it is not of the semester. It is.
Just notice the numbering there too for the caster curse.
This is not my first stream of the year, though.
What comes after 6, guys? On the board, what comes after 6? Yeah, I think so.
Yes, you did. I remember that. What was it? Smash? Was it Smash?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Had to have been
Smash.
Smash, yeah.
Yes.
September 30th, yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember why, but it is on there. Yep.
I am. Yeah, that is surprising. You normally are on here by now.
Let's not jinx it, guys.
Robert's on there, but you're not. Yeah, it was for Overwatch. That was very funny. I made sure that he got put on after that because I was right next to him when it happened.
Yeah, I thought Blaze was gonna get put on here twice after what he was trying to say in the Valorant stream on Monday, talking about how like they were gonna close it out.
And then they did, and then they almost didn't.
Right. Well, yeah, because it was like, what was it, like 13-6, right? 13-4, okay.
Oh my god.
Right, he was just like, oh, it doesn't matter, baby, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna do it because I said so.
Okay. Looks like people are joining into the lobby now.
All right, here we go. We are about to be set for a best-of-7 series week 3 action in Division 4. Carthage white in the orange and Hoosiers cream in the blue. You see Gravy Davy clearing the... That might be a top 5 name. That might rival the Crimson Chin. I'm not going to lie. When I was looking at that before, I was like, that might rival it for sure. A 50 taken by Hydras, though. Hydra is one of their best players on the team for Indiana University, for sure. And Slurp going to put a shot on net, but Gravy Davy with the save. Now it'll be Akko's turn to send this one. No!
Blaze with the goal!
Immediately, within 30 seconds. Look at that center, and Blaze just there, right place, right time. They've been doing this all season.
Yes.
Definitely a great exclamation point to have for sure in this series against Hoosiers to kick off. Slightly going in the favor of Carthage. Akko trying to pass that down. Blaze will be there. Takes on a 50. A little contact as well. Akko. Good touch to discombobulate the defense of the Hoosiers. Blaze, good clear. Demo from Akko. Blaze carrying this one towards midfield. Slurp is there. It's a double touch on that left side wall. Bounces towards midfield. Oh, but Akko's there.
Akko's
Wait,
there,
Blaze. 50. Oh, it's not good.
Akko gets another touch up.
Yeah, Slurp not pushing up on that one. Wise decision, knowing that Blaze and Akko were both going for the ball. Didn't want to triple defense. Never want that to happen for sure. Gravy Davy, a nice clear. Over to Hydras. Blaze gonna play some shadow defense. Oh wow, that was quite scary. Good thing Slurp was there for the slight touch. That one bounces off of the backboard. Gravy Davy cannot put it through though, and the net was open for a few seconds. Akko looking to take an angle here, but Chalky will make the save.
Blaze taking it into the corner, gets it stolen, getting it out to the center. It doesn't look like anyone from Carthage is able to follow up. Hydra's controlling it into the corner. Slurp to contest, I believe.
There goes Akko over the middle of the field. Runs in the Gravy Davy though. Good shot from Blaze.
Contest by Hydra. Slurp going up for it. Hits it down. Akko with the shot blocked by Gravy Davy.
It was a good 50 taken though by Akko.
Yes.
The main thing is the ball is still on the Hoosiers. Have no one there to score on it. For the Firebirds. Slurp with the demo on the Gravy Davy. So at least they slow down the Hoosiers offense. A little bit of a trade-off there, but again, that was wide open there.
Akko tries to center it. Couldn't get a great hit onto it. Blaze with the clear. Hit
Slurp's
to the
gotta be
corner.
there.
Slurp gets bumped out of the way. Centered for Hoosiers. Just barely missing the net above.
Blaze. Good punt of the ball. Saved by Gravy Davy.
A double demo from Hydras, meaning Akko's the only one back right now. Slurp is up on it.
Hydras.
50 by Akko. Blaze controlling it, trying to get it past one. just can't, and Gravy Davy is there for the clear into Carthage territory.
Great demo from Blaze. Chalky kind of got caught up in that corner there. He wanted to go for the shot, but it's too much contact in front of him. Slurp to Blaze. Oh, they could not connect cleanly over the middle. Blaze, no boost. Gonna have to find some. Same thing with Acco, but he'll collect the corner boost in Carthage White's side. Blaze looking to double up.
Blaze. Chalky hitting it to the corner. Can't get that second tap. Goes straight to Acco, trying to get it past one. Can he get it past the next as well?
Acco looked to maybe hit that one off the wall. No boost. Blaze gets 50'd off. It's Slurp recentering it. Blaze was there, but Gravy with the great clear.
Acco gets
a play.
Good clear into the Hoosiers territory. Ball gets sent up. Blaze gets a demo onto Hydras, meaning there's only 2 back for Hoosiers right now.
Slurp kind of caught no man's land there. He thought he had an angle for the shot, but the pass just sailed behind him. Blaze, oh no, the ball goes over him, but Acco's there.
Slurp controls in the corner, gets it taken by Hydra, centering it, but Acco's there to stop that from going any further.
Ball goes past Gravy. Now Chalky trying to center this one to Hydras, who will not put it in. Save from Blaze. An acrobatic one at that. A dramatic save too, as we're inside of 30 seconds here. Hydra carrying this one over the left wall. Center position. Chalky cannot hit it.
Acco with a great save against Gravy. Blaze going up for the 50, goes towards the Carthage net. Slurp center, clearing it out to center field. Chalky with a full set of boosts going up.
Good 50.
Good 50 by Acco. Gravy with the center. Hydras to the corner, but was that Acco with another great clear, and we are at 0 seconds. Get the ball down, and Carthage White take game 1.
Selfless play from the Prim Reaper, not going for a shot there, just making sure the ball goes down and ensuring Carthage White wins game 1. 1-0.
Great defensive showing from Carthage White, but Hoosiers had so many chances to score. That could have been a 1-1 game much earlier in the game as well.
Yeah, for sure. If you're the Hoosiers, you definitely want to get some of those, passing plays going. And, they found a couple cracks in the Carthage White defense. They just haven't been able to execute. That's the difference for them. In terms of Carthage here, they're able to establish great offense when needed, and they're just doing their job and making sure the ball stays out of harm's way, and that's really all you need to do if you're up 1-0 and you control the tempo. They controlled that tempo for about 4.5 minutes.
Yes, they did. They
Pretty
did
impressive.
Great job on the defensive front, getting clears when they needed to, making sure that someone was always back to stop any counterattacks when their offensive challenge falls through.
Yeah, for sure. And going into game 2, Carthage is going to look to add more momentum, and we overheard Blaze, talking a little bit in his pregame warmups about how he's not able to score. Well, the one that scored in game 1.
Yeah.
The lone goal at that.
Yes, the lone goal at that.
So he's doing his job. Everybody doing their jobs, and just stick with it. As we are underway for game 2 of this NECC Week 3 series in Division 4, Carthage White and Hoosiers Creek.
Blaze with the challenge in midfield. 50 going towards Gravy's way into Carthage's corner. Another 50 into the corner. Centers the ball. Shot from Chalky. Scores.
Now, take a look at what happened here. It's Gravy Davy with the assist. No. So Gravy Davy takes a 50 on the Acco. Oh, yeah, the forbidden corner. There it is. Yep.
Chalky had 2 great 50s, getting it into that corner and then centering it from that corner.
Yeah, that corner will always get you for sure. So now Hoosiers Cream will have the early advantage. What is going on with that kickoff there?
I believe that was a pinch off of the kickoff with the demo. Boomed it over to the corner.
Quite favorable for Carthage, but now it's on their side, and they're going to have to play some more defense.
Yep, Blaze hitting it out of the corner, but gets demoed. Slurp is there to control it. Hydras clears it back into the corner. Blaze just respawned in time to try to clear it once more.
Acco has a seam, but Gravy Davies there, controls the boost. Save that one. Chalky leaves it for Hydras. Hydras with a promising shot, but it's saved off of the backboard from Acco.
Gravy Davies centers it. Hydra re-centers it. Acco with the 50 going just past the net. Acco 0 boost, trying to control it. Just get it into Hoosier's side.
That's all I really could do there, and it was a great effort regardless. Gravy, not sure what he was trying to do there, but The shot gets knocked away.
Blaze with the big clear. Hydra clears it back into Carthage net. 50 for Blaze. Goes towards Hoosiers net. Slurp with the shot. Barely misses.
Good
Blaze
demo.
demos in the goal. Or that was Akko demos in the goal.
Yeah, it was Echo. Pretty sure. Inside 3.5 minutes here. Hoosiers trying to build on their lead, but Slurp off that right side has some boost. See what he can do. Center opportunity. Akko gets bumped. Blaze's turn now. He gets 50'd off. Slurp passing it right back to Blaze, who gets demoed in the process. Now it's going to be the Hoosiers controlling the pace of this one, and it's going to be up to Carthage to find that one key play that's going to help them propel game tie potentially.
Oh, off the crossbar. Chalky trying to control it, making sure Blaze can't get any further. 50 goes towards the Carthage net, but goes just left into the terrifying corner.
Yeah. Scary corner for sure. Gravy looking to serve that one up, but Slurp, a powerful clear. Akko's down there waiting for it. He's got 5 boosts, so had a little bit for a tiny flick, but not able to do much. And now everybody races back to the Carthage white net to defend it. Blaze, nice clear. It's a pass Hydra. Going up that right wall, gets the center.
Oh, just a bit
too
too fast for Slurp to try to get a good shot on net. Goes back to Blaze, who gets a demo trying to challenge. Akko gets a good clear into that corner. Slurp with another shot down into Hoosiers territory.
Good center opportunity. Chalky kind of just waiting to see if Slurp was going to push up for that one.
Slurp kind of sits back on that challenge, which is a good play, getting it back into that corner. Akko, no boost, trying to control the ball towards the wall.
Oh, that was almost in. Gravy with
another
the
center.
save.
Another
Someone's
center
there,
for
and it's the Prim
Slurp!
Reaper. There he is.
Prim Reaper with
Our
his first
player
goal
to
of the
watch.
series.
Yes. I thought somebody was going to set something up the way that ball was, rolling away from the Hoosiers net.
It's
somebody
always
on
that
that
corner.
left side. Yeah. Nope. Somebody on that left side, and Slurp there to bang it in. 1-1 here with 1:40 to go. So it's just been a lot of methodical Rocket League so far. Oh, 50. It's on the goal line. Hydra's there, but he goes inside of the net instead of hitting the ball. Kind of misinterpreted where that bounce was, I guess. I don't know.
I believe so. I think he was playing a different bounce off of the wall. Gravy doesn't have the boost to go for a play, just trying to center it. Double off the wall for Blaze to kind of slow down
Only
the
one
descent.
back for Hoosiers.
Yeah, Slurp on the ball, centers it. Someone got back for Hoosiers to make the contest. 50 for Blaze, has one to beat. Just can't do it as the ball goes back towards Carthage's net.
Slurping a one-on-one here. See what he can do. Oh, my.
Oh. Almost getting the flick over Gravy,
That
but
would have been
Gravy
disgusting.
gets the good contest. Blaze on the ball, getting it back to that corner, but gets bumped away. Akko with the follow-up center to Slurp. Gets blocked by... I couldn't see who on Hoosiers blocked that.
I think there was a double commit effort there from the Hoosiers on the defensive side. Blaze down the middle. Not his time to score. And we're 30 seconds remaining here in game 2. Slurp kicks it out. Gravy gets caught
tries
up.
to control it, but gets bumped away. Chalky, no boost as he's trying to advance the ball into Carthage's corner.
Good
Akko with
50.
the 50. Slurp to collect. 50 back into Carthage's zone as Hydras goes for the double tap off the wall. Just can't get it. One to beat.
Oh, Akko gets shoved off. Slurp can't hit it. Everybody's
Hydras
rotating
rolls
back.
onto the back wall. Blaze there to control it.
Oh,
Hit into the
wait.
corner from Slurp. And the kick's killed to put us into overtime.
I was going to say, that had a chance to perfectly bounce off that left ball and just boom, right in front of the net.
Yes, it did. Hit into the right corner. Slurp is up to control off the back wall into that corner. Akko full set of boost, trying to hit the ball forward. 50 for Blaze, hitting it up towards Akko off the wall.
Oh, he gets the double touch. Oh, Slurp was there.
Redirect from Hydras off that back wall, but Blaze is there to boom it straight to Hydra. Slurp for the contest. Hits it up. Blaze
is
off
gonna
the
peek.
wall!
Bang!
And you can see him smiling.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's go. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. Look at that from Reaper even smoked into. Acco as well. Oh, man. That's great.
Great.
That's an awesome way to end an overtime for game 2. Wow.
Yes.
It's only game 2.
Game 2. Only game 2 in the series, and it's already looking like a close one.
It feels like something he would pull out in a game 7. You know what I mean?
It does.
In a
Yes,
game
it
7.
does.
Wow. Not able to score? Who said that? Who said that?
Yeah, who said that?
Who said that? Never doubt yourself.
The comeback from Carthage there, keeping calm, not getting too worried, being goal down. Great to see from them.
Yeah. No sign of, nervousness whatsoever from this team as DJ's just lounging right now.
Lean back, comfortable.
Yeah, just
smiles
relax.
on the face.
Yeah, smiles on the face. Theoretically, 2 more games to decide this one, but again, yes, it is us too as
It
well.
is us.
Yeah, I mean, what a performance from Carthage White in that game too.
Yes.
Just being down within those first opening seconds on a kickoff goal, and just staying determined, and that's what we were talking about before. Just having that sixth sense of not worrying and just being confident in what you know as a team.
Yeah, having that mental toughness just to keep up in the game, even though you're down early, and they could have given up another goal right away, but they kept with it, kept their defense the way it was going.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Hey, how's it going, Blaze?
The coveted Blaze lean. You're getting it in full effect today.
Yeah, the Nick Merckx special, if you will, as we get set for game number 3. Except Nick Merckx doesn't have a luscious head of hair like that. Good 50 from Chalky to start us out in game 3.
Put back into that corner, centered.
Oh, no! Oh!
Another
Lots
shot
of
on
action
net,
going
barely
on in that Carthage
missing.
White net.
Chalky with another shot on net, missing again. Blaze trying to clear it. Slurp puts it back into the corner, getting a 50 out to center field. Chalky sending it up into the air. Has a little bit of boost. Gravy going up for the 50. Slurp controlling it, hitting it to the back net. Sent back straight to Acco midfield, up off the wall, dribbling.
Got a solo
Can he
play.
get past 2? He cannot.
Somebody almost banged it in on the redirect for Carthage.
I think that was Blaze.
Yep.
Slurp there for the contested mid. Blaze trying to get it off the wall. Can't. Slurp
there.
centers. Acco gets stopped at the net.
Blaze going for it near that midfield line. Gets shoved away. Slurp the demo. Blaze takes on the 50. Now the ball rolling into Carthage White territory, but a good save there.
Blaze gets past 1. Can't get it past the 2nd. Sent up on the wall. Gravy has a full set of boosts. Trying to control it. Trying to go for the double. Acco
what
with the
a
stop.
defense. Wow. Acco's just been so great on defense in this series so far. Just his backboard presence and, just really predicting where the ball is going to be is just superb.
Another stop there by Acco, kind of slowing the ball, getting bumped. Shot on Slurp with the first stop. Acco with the deflect. Ball is still centered. Slurp gets a clear out to midfield. Going
Acco's gonna
up,
have to look
controlled
for
by
some boost.
Chalky.
Chalky no boost though. Blaze going to set this one down. Maybe go for a second touch. Acco comes up behind him though. Blaze looking for a center. Maybe it'll just roll in.
Oh. The bump almost getting the ball to roll in.
Yeah, where's Lucio when you need him, right?
Lucio would love this.
He would. Yes, he would get a kick out of this.
Slurp
for sure.
with the
Slurp.
shot,
Oh.
stopped by, I believe, Chalky.
Yeah.
Acco loses
it
the
mid.
50. Slurp can't get it past the first. This is sent back up to Blaze in midfield. Hoosiers in the corner. Acco keeping it in the side of Hoosiers. Ball getting out to Slurp, getting bumped. 1 to beat. Acco with the bump!
Hey, there we go. Slurp with the goal, and this is a multi-layered offensive system here. It's very sophisticated. Well, not really, but
Great bump play by Acco, making sure that the Hoosiers defenseman couldn't get back to stop that.
yep, that's what you got to do. If you got a good turn on a rotation, Slurp felt like he had that one. Acco was just there to demo or bump, and there you go.
Blaze with the stop in net, controlled by Slurp in the corner. He then gets demoed by Hydra. Shot on net by Hoosiers. Boomed out by Akko, I believe.
Hydra's flicking it up. Akko coming in the challenge that immediately. Slurp on the left wall, looking to center this one. Blaze there, takes a 50, but not able to put the shot through. And Carthage gonna have to watch this fast-firing shot as Chalky's there.
Chalky reads that pinch perfectly off the wall and gets a clean shot into the open net.
Yeah, that was trouble as soon as that ball bounced off the wall.
I think it might have gone in even without the redirect, but we'll never know.
So 1-1 here, 140 and change left in this game 3. See if the Hoosiers can come back here, as they've been knocking on the door of winning a game in this series and have not been able to do it yet. See what Blaze can do.
Blaze gets past one, goes up,
Oh,
gets 50'd.
unbelievable!
It's still open.
Someone there!
Slurp
Oh
with the
my
shot!
God! Let's go!
What a pass from Blaze there as well, winning the 50 and then being able to quickly get a pass over to Slurp. Perfect spot.
They
for
took
the
on all
shot.
the contact. I mean, what more could you ask for there? Just an in. Yeah, literally K9 running through the Patriots defense, as my producer just told me in my ear. But yeah, just a great play there from Blaze, and you know, Slurp being there, I thought it was gonna go wide a little bit, but he was just there to fit it.
Slurp with the
again!
hat trick! Hat trick, right?
I believe so, maybe.
Was it the hat trick? I'm trying to think.
We'll see it the next time his name
Yeah.
pops up. But regardless, Slurp with another goal. We must bring football into every stream, yes. We actually did earlier with the UW River Falls talk.
Yes, we did.
We didn't even have that scheduled to be a part of the regular programming, if you will. A little over a minute. Yeah. Can confirm that was the third goal for the Grim Reaper himself, for player to watch.
Blaze gets the clear into the corner, gets the redirect, centered for Hoosiers, and Hydra's finishes it out.
Blaze hiding his face after that one. We'll have to see what happened here. Hydra. Oh, Blaze just came there a little bit late. 51 seconds left, so Hoosiers still have time to work with here. If you're Carthage, just play time. Just calm down and everything's fine.
Akko with the 50 into the corner, wins it, but gets demoed in the process, sent over to the other side of the Hoosiers' defensive end.
Chalky takes the 50 there. Blaze. Gonna get towards Indiana territory.
Chalky clears it out towards midfield. Blaze there to contest, gets bumped out of the way. Another bump. Control.
Hydra's was too flashy on that, I feel. I think if he would have went for something more conventional, he could have got that through.
Akko makes it past one, and then ball gets boomed out to Blaze in center field. Gravy sends it back into the Carthage territory. Slurp controls, gets it past two, has one to beat.
Pass back there, Gravy looking to go off that left side wall. Akko just sitting and waiting to knock this ball down. There he goes!
There it is!
Wow.
That's game 3 to Carthage White.
Wow, unbelievable.
Yes, it was the hat trick from
The hat trick from Slurp.
from the Prim Reaper, the player to watch.
Yeah, he's still going. What is he, over 20 goals so far this
I think
season?
that was number 21.
Yeah, 21.
I believe.
Yeah.
Because I think he had one in the first game, didn't he?
Yep.
You
It
are
would be
the stat
21.
man.
Yes,
I
would
believe
be
it is 21.
Yes, it would be 21. But wow, I mean, game 3 on series point now for the Firebirds, as it is best of 7, so they do have to win one more if they were to sweep. And yeah, as we were saying before, Indiana Hoosiers swept this team in the fall.
I would like to wager a bet that it was probably a pretty close 4-0 though. Given how this series has gone, I feel like last semester it probably would have been a similar level of closeness in each game in the 4-0. Blaze laying back, recollecting himself before game 4 comes up here.
Yep. Calming his nerve, just making sure that Carthage White handles business with a clean slate. All right. Game 4 about to get started. Here we go. Kickoff pretty neutral, but Akko flashing towards that right side, looking to carry this one, at least get it on the Hoosier side.
Blaze shot on net.
Teardropper. Oh.
Slurp there to contest in mid. Blaze, ball going just past him. Akko with a shot on net.
Ooh.
Saved by, I believe that was Gravy. Or Chalky. Gravy's in the Octane.
Yeah. Yeah, Gravy is the only one in the Octane. Akko looking for another potential shot. The center, though. Blaze, how did that not go in?
Slurp with another center. Akko with the
Akko 50. Anybody there? No.
No one is there. Slurp with the contest in mid, keeping it in the Hoosiers territory, making sure that pressure is felt. Akko gets another contest off the back wall. Blaze with the center shot.
Akko's
down.
there.
Akko to finish it off.
You can tell Blaze wanted the shot.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell from the camera there that Blaze was hoping that it just kept going in, and it might have, but
Yeah.
Akko wanting to make sure that that goal counted.
Yep. Doesn't matter who scores at the end of the day as long as you get the advantage in any way you can.
Kickoff going to the side of Hoosiers. Akko there to control. Shot center. Slurp there to save it. It's cleared to the corner. Now out to the center. Akko going up. Gets beat to the ball. Shot by Chalky on net, but Slurp is there to defend.
Oh. Slurp gets bumped going for the ball. It'll be Akko's turn, but slightly misjudges where the ball is, but able to rotate toward Hoosier side, looking to maybe challenge that, but it goes over him. Gravy has a seam. The Carthage defense. That's a center. Knocked away by Blaze, who carries it back into Deanna territory. A center opportunity provided from Slurp. Nobody there. Blaze. Again, they're just playing time here, and that's what they did in game one.
Keeping the pressure up, making sure that Hoosiers don't get comfortable,
Oh.
even though they are in the deficit. Blaze with the center. Is anyone there to finish? No. It'll be a clear from Hoosiers into Carthage territory. Akko playing the wall. Slurp clears it out to center field. Getting the 50. Blaze there to continue it into the corner. Trying to center it for anyone.
Yeah, Blaze is definitely peaking in this series for sure. Like, the stats might not show it at the end of this, but he's been doing
everywhere.
some great work, as well as Akko too. All three of these players have just been
Blaze
so
there for
complimentary.
the contest. A weird bounce off the bottom of the wall. This means the Blaze couldn't get it. Slurp clears it out to center field with a little bit of help from Chalky. Shot on net.
What a
Akko
save.
with the great save.
Still in Carthage white territory though. Chalky trying to recenter that one, but Blaze, a strong punt going into the Hoosiers side. Akko there, looking to center this one. He does. Left it for Slurp, but Chalky able to put it right above Slurp. Another center again for Carthage. I just feel like they can control anything they want to on offense. They can get any type of center going that they want. And the biggest thing, besides obviously you want to score, but the obvious thing here is that you want to chew up as much clock as possible and, you know, just maintain what you have. Oh, Slurp.
Ooh. I mean, the pressure is really getting put on here by Carthage White.
Yes.
They are challenging up. They are challenging every single thing that they can.
Oh,
Great
my.
shot by Chalky to even up the scores at 1 apiece.
God, what a shot there. Oh, took on some contact from Blaze, I think, and then, wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Hoosiers winning the 50 to set up for the redirect goal. Great play by Hoosiers.
And we're back to a 1-1 score again.
Minute 40 on the clock. Coming down to the last few bits of game number 4. Slurp on the back wall, trying to get a clear. Gets a flip reset, but Hoosiers is there to collect. Shot going wide due to Blaze. Akko controlling it off
Akko's
the
got
wall.
a lane here.
One to beat right now, trying to center it. Hoosiers hitting it away out to the right side. Blaze there to send it back center. Hydra's trying to get the 50. Blaze shot on net, saved by Gravy. Slurp with another center. Over the net, Akko with a touch. Gravy sending it up. Blaze is there to control. Loses the 50. Akko there trying to get another 50. Can they get past Slurp to finish it off? They cannot.
Slurp is just taking all kinds of contact on right now. Blaze caught no man's land on the defensive side, able to balance himself out there. Good pinch from Hydras on that right wall. Gets bumped off by Acco. Over
Blaze
30 seconds left.
back. Slurp misses. Center from Hoosiers. Acco's in net in case any shot does come out.
Yeah, that was quite a delayed pass there from the Hoosiers. I think if somebody was there, you know, quicker, they might have gotten a good shot on the net, but still not able to put anything in. Gravy with the clear. Goes over Slurp, goes over Acco. Blaze last line of defense. Looks a good clear. Great 50.
Slurp with the center.
Demo.
Blaze with the demo.
No, Acco can't
No
get
one's
there.
there to
Wait.
finish it up. Time is still going. I think Carthage should just try to kill it. Oh, it does go down. We are into overtime in game number 4. Match point for Carthage White.
Or maybe Carthage is going to get some good bump on the kickoff, too, to prevent the Hoosiers from getting an easy goal there. Whoever did that, that was a excellent play.
Acco trying to contest, making Hydras lose control. Gravy contesting in midfield over to Chalky. Loses the ball to Blaze, centering, but Hydras is there. Another center. I think Slurp with the control. Chalky going up for the ball. Hydras there, cleaning it into the Carthage territory.
Blaze taking on some contact, just launching that ball towards Hoosier Cream's side. Acco, the center. Acco there again, just dropping it down, but can't put it in.
Slurp keeping it in the Hoosiers territory. Hydras just trying to get it out to center field, just over his teammate. Trying to control it. Acco with the challenge, knocking him off. Getting it past Gravy as well.
Acco's got an opening!
He's got an opening!
Oh,
and
he puts it in! It's a sweep for Carthage White. 3-0 on the season.
And a great way to end this close series. I would say it was still a pretty close series.
Yes. Definitely, for sure. Indiana Hoosiers brought the fight, and Carthage was was able to pull off the sweep. Pressure makes diamonds, and Carthage White, they were the pressure.
Yes, they were.
They were the pressure. Can't see all the shot statistics, but that was that's quite a big margin in between shots.
Yes, it is. Yes. I think we are getting
I think we have to
Prim
go.
Reaper in
We got
for an interview.
Got to do it. So we will go to a quick intermission break. We'll be back with a post-game interview. Stay tuned. And the moment has finally happened. The post-game interviews to end all post-game interviews. I am joined by none other than the man with 5 aliases, according to everybody around the esports program, Slurp. How's it going, man?
Going good. How are you?
Oh, man, it's good. I know you like the player to watch graphic. I know you like that.
Oh, I did like that. That was funny. I did like that.
I had to do it, man. I had to do it. You had 10 goals last week. But heading into this game against Indiana University, knowing that this team swept you guys last fall, what did this mean in terms of the preparation for scrims, VOD review, things of that nature?
Yeah, I mean, we were definitely I was definitely knowing that it was going to be a tough match. I think we all did. Getting swept by them. They were all like 1-goal games last semester as well, so we knew we were going to compete and it was going to be close, but you know, we managed to win, and we scrimmed River Falls, which is a good team today, and then we scrimmed a couple other games, did some VOD reviews the past like week, and then yeah, we just came into it knowing it was gonna be a tough match, and we all worked together to get the win. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's always nice to have that, you know, VOD review in there too, like every like, you know, game or so that you play, you know, just analyze, you know, what you guys could do in terms of improvement. I like the thing that you guys are doing with, you know, growth and having that, you know, vulnerability to say, hey, like, even though we swept this series, like, there's some things we can clean up and go back to the drawing board for later on in the season. So during this series, we had 2 overtime periods. You know, how were you guys able to come back specifically in game 2? And, you know, just walk me through, you know, the process of Blaze sort of calling out, you know, going for the double.
That.
I mean, like, that was just insane. You know, I heard him talk before, oh, I can't score. Oh, I'm mowing grass.
No, that was crazy. You know, I just like, got the ball. I literally just said I'm passing left, and I the second I saw, I told Blaze, I was like, I literally was about to like celebrate early to the camera, and when he was going up, but I was like, I didn't want to do that because, you know, like, what if he didn't but like I was like, I saw the setup, and it was he had that.
Let's go. Oh yeah. I knew he had that too. I think everybody watching that stream knew he had that. Yeah,
that was a knife shot.
For sure. And then you had, you know, 3 goals in one of the games. I mean, you know, talk me through the experience so far as a freshman playing on this Carthage Rocket League white team. What has Blaze meant to you? What has Akko meant to you?
Yeah, it's been like actually so much fun. I mean, it's a great team. We have I mean, for a third team, like, we're like 2 GC3 peaks, and I'm like GC2 peaks. So like, it's crazy how good of it like a team we have as a third team. I mean, Blaze is always hyping us up. It's really,
man.
It's
he might be the best hype man.
He might be.
Business. He might be the best hype man.
Yeah, but Blaze is always hyping us up, which is always nice. And then Akko's always there. I mean, like, me and Akko, we got the passing plays all the time. You know, we got that on lock.
Yeah. I see you. Don't worry. I see you.
And I mean, it's just great playing with them. You know, because we still like. We know we're the third team, and we know like we're like the underdogs most of the time, because I think this was like the second team for Indiana.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And you know, we're just like coming out beating the second team as the third team. So I just think it's really impressive that we're just working together, and we've improved so much since the start. I remember in the summer we were scrimming, and it was not the best. You know, we were playing like solid, but you could just tell we had not much team chemistry. But now that we kind of have the comms going, we have the passing plays going, and we kind of just know each other's play style, it makes it so much easier to play as a team.
Well said. Could have said any better myself. So to end the post-game interview here, what are the expectations for next week?
Yeah, so we just our goal for the end is we want to go undefeated. That is obviously the goal for everyone. But it is nice because this is the first, obviously. Last semester, we played against Carthage Black like 5 times, played Carthage Red like 2 times. This is the first semester that we don't have either Carthage team in our pool, so we're really trying to win in NECC and maybe even MCRL as well.
Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
Yeah.
This might be the semester for you guys.
Hopefully,
we shall see.
Nationals.
So we'll go ahead and throw up our upcoming schedule graphic for Carthage White real quick before we transition over to Carthage Reds games. So next week, you guys are playing Illinois Esports Black. February 25th, 7 p.m. Then Purdue White week 5, and then week 6, North Dakota Black could get rescheduled due to the spring break. I don't know if you guys are playing.
I think it probably will get rescheduled.
Okay,
no,
so,
I don't know.
Okay, well, I highlighted in yellow just in case if that changes. And then Michigan Wolverines JV March 18th. Bro, it's crazy. We got like a few Big Ten schools in your division. That's crazy.
But yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. So that will do it for the post-game interview for Carthage White's Slurp. And we will transition over to Carthage Red versus Northwood Blue in a matter of minutes. So stay tuned. We will head to another intermission break. Hello, back from the intermission break. Trevor Juggler here, now joined alongside Hustle. Hustle, how are you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing great. I just got to watch Carthage White bring home a 4-0 sweep.
I mean, yeah, that was a great series for sure. Contextually put, I mean, 1-goal games last semester for both teams. Indiana University taking the series. Spring 2026, the script flips, and they take it 4-0. I mean,
Yeah, we just hope that Carthage Red has some similar success in these upcoming games.
Yes, for sure. So we'll take a look at the standings in Division 1 real quick. Group B for Carthage Red. As we see, Northwood Blue, who they are playing tonight, 2-0 overall, 8-1 game record. Head-to-heads against Leslie and Cleveland State. St. Clair Green, the team that Carthage lost to in Week 1, 2-0, 8-2 as well. BPC, another 2-0 team. Just a bunch of great teams in Division 1, and it is Division 1, so it is a highly regarded division, the highest division in NECC Rocket League play. So definitely going to be something to watch out for as the season progresses. Leslie Black, number 5, Cleveland State 6, Davenport 7, Carthage Red 0-2, 1-8. So a rough start for the Firebirds, but we both know that this team is capable of doing whatever they set their mind up to. So looking at these standings, also, what stands out to you the most?
I think they just have a really good opportunity to level up the competition this week and prove themselves as a team by playing Northwood. The games against St. Clair and Cleveland, and Brew Parker. Against Brew Parker during the preliminary tournament, they played well. The game was much closer. This time, you get 4 close games, but the scorecard doesn't exactly say that it's a close series. So they're hoping that with Northwood here, they can play a little bit closer. And because the team is such a high caliber of team, you're going to get slammed right into it. You're going to get the opportunity to play this high level of talent and kind of get that step up into these next teams that are going to be a little bit easier to play than Northwood, but you already be going right at the pace you need to get the wins.
Yeah, definitely. And Coach Timmy, saying this was definitely an accomplishment for sure, and something that Carthage is going to have to work towards, week-to-week experience against some of these highly regarded teams. So we'll look at our player to watch for our Week 3 match for Carthage Red versus Northwood Blue, and it is Core. Definitely more serious than Slurp's player to watch, but nonetheless, Owen Perry, freshman, Carthage, Rocket League Red player, hometown, Wilbraham, Massachusetts, I believe. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. High school, I'm not even going to begin to pronounce that. Fall 2025 WC Champ MVP. We are about to, we're in the lobby right now, so we'll flip over to the lobby real quick. And here we go. Game 1 of the best of 7 series, Carthage Red versus Northwood. And, on that player to watch before we had to take it away real quick, 15 demos from Core alone in Week 2's game versus Bruton Parker Christian University. We're 30 seconds into Game 1 here. And it looks like Northwood looking to put some pressure on Carthage Red's nets. I think the teams have to be flipped as well. Got a little confused there for a second. Carthage is in. There we go. Carthage in the blue and Northwood in the orange. Drew looking to carry this towards midfield. Creams is there. Hockey there as well.
The big thing to watch here is if Carthage can keep up this pressure that they've had so much success with. When playing these high-level teams, they like to be a little bit flashy, like to put you on your back quickly by beating you and doing something to beat the next man. If Carthage is able to cut off a lot of those possessions, it lowers that mechanical difference and allows Carthage to get some opportunities that they most likely wouldn't have normally had.
Oh, wow. Hockey almost putting in the double, and chaos by Carthage's net. No shot goes in. Yeah, it's Hockey, another rebound attempt, but no good. And, to your point, Hustle, Carthage has been looking to get some of that momentum in these series so far this season, but they've just been cut off of airspace throughout weeks 1 and 2 against St. Clair and Bruton Parker Christian. Both teams know how aggressive Carthage wants to be, and, to counteract that, they're just taking away any airspace possible because we know how mechanically gifted players like Core, X-Ray, and Vale are. So it's something that all of these teams are going to look for in terms of trying to shut down Carthage Red as Firebirds looking to put some pressure on the nets. What a save there from Hockey, almost going in for Vale. Oh, Drew looking to carry this one. Vale with a slight touch. Creams looking for the center opportunity. Hockey's there. Looked to dribble it, but not able to do much. Still has possession of the ball, though. Kicking it out to his teammate, Drew, who scores.
Yeah, the one big thing that Carthage has to excel on is keeping teams off of their half. If they're
Yes.
able to cut things off in the front court, the front field as it should be called, they'll be able to keep teams from able to boost starve them and put the shots on net that they're continually able to do. So the real thing is keeping the team on offense. If Carthage stays there, they're gonna have a lot more success. But it's very easy for these Northwood teams and these high-level teams to just carry the ball over your head and push all the way to your half very, very quickly. So Carthage has to be that quick team that's beating them and getting those 50s to keep that ball on the Northwood half. As Vale takes a shot, but that one's going to be easily saved away by Drew.
Yeah, still pressure toward Carthage. Oh my goodness, Core, what are we doing there? Wow. That was like a quadruple tap on that backboard there. Just trying to, at least have some pressure on the Timberwolves net here. Vale, quick pass to X-Ray. Works out, but Drew there for the save above the crossbar. Just kind of hovering over it there.
As Core is our player to watch, you're going to be able to see him take some limited space that you're given in these 3v3 lobbies and make something happen that you're not used to seeing. And he's kind of one of those keystones in this Carthage the machine that can win games, is when you get those opportunities and he's able to get that space, he can get the ball over one or two players and make a difference, something that players aren't exactly expecting right away.
Yeah, and especially, too, with his demo game. I mean, he had 13 demos alone last week against Group Parker, so he's no stranger to setting up Carthage in a way where he can open up the goal line for them to score. So we're a little over a minute remaining here in game one. Hockey looking to put one through, but Vale slams the door shut. Aforementioned Vale putting it towards Northwood's half, gets another touch, but easy centerly knocked away. X-Ray, though, off the backboard. Vale recenters it. Core is there. Took a little bit too much time. Vale, there, Core. Multiple shots on the net, but nothing going in for the Firebirds. They're just so close to getting this one. Another center. No one there to immediately follow up, but Core shadows that. Vale's there. Misses the shot. X-Ray. But Core wide open. There it is. Okay. Can take a breather there.
Yeah,
it's a lot of action.
Just an example of the constant pressure that you can have when you have a player cut in the midfield. Just so many times the player's on low boost of Carthage, cutting back in, putting the ball right back off the backboard, and it makes it so uncomfortable for a defense, and Carthage is able to knot things back up at one.
Yeah, and again, on the defensive side, if you're in that situation, your head is constantly on the swivel. You're just wondering where this ball is going to go. And Northwood gave in, and it's 1-1 with less than 20 or so seconds to go. Hockey popping that one up. Vale gonna put it toward Timberwolves half. Drew on the backboard, gets it past Core, but can't get it past Vale. Kind of steals it. X-Ray keeping the pressure on. Vale looking to kick this one out. X-Ray was there. Carthage might have another chance at this one, but it drops.
Yeah, overtime was what we were expecting to see with two high-level teams here. And off the kick, it's going to be really important for Carthage to keep that pressure up on offense, but Northwood just keeps getting these opportunities to push the ball into their half.
Core trying to go for that, but gets beat by Drew. Creams carries it over X-Ray, but Vale, last line of defense, comes in clutch. Hockey dropping it down to Creams. A triple effort there from the Firebirds. Oh, X-Ray gets there in time.
At Carthage just on their backs here trying to get something done, and it's just
Core.
Each player individually has off the top crossbar and in right over the head of the remaining Northwood defender.
Cue the replay on that one. What a musty flick. As smooth as can be. Look at him. Look at his face as well. He knows he did something great for the Firebirds, and they start out 1-0 in this series. Huge, huge, huge positive for them.
Yeah, I believe that's the second win of the of Div 2. Not exactly what you want to see going into Week 3, but definitely how you want to start off. Of Div 1, sorry. I'm just saying, not exactly what you want to see, except unless you're trying to get things started this week, and Core's going to get the job done with that musty flick over there.
For sure. And what you do if you're Carthage, you build on this. You take this momentum, you build on it. You do not give it away. You have had two rough weeks of Rocket League competition against BPC and St. Clair Saints Green, respectively. You take this momentum and you hold it on for dear life. Game 2 action underway.
As we're talking about,
Well, a little bit of showsmanship here in this game 2 within 5 seconds.
Drew's just gonna get things started quick with this double tap. Nobody in sight for Carthage, and that's just what's gonna happen off kickoffs. And Carthage just gotta flush that one and realize you got 4 minutes and 55 seconds to score one.
Yeah, very early goal there, so nothing really to worry about if you're Carthage. Drew, well, there you go, another goal. 2-0, just like that. In the first 12 seconds, and Bale just trying to get there in time, but not able to read it accurately. Didn't have the boost well, but well, down 2 here. Basically the whole game left.
Yeah, let's see if Carthage can find a quick one of their own. As Core's going to try and classy flick that one right over his head, and it's not going to be able to get the job done. But right back on the counterattack, Core tries to pop one to the backboard, but it's, and he's going to find it! I was ready to call that one a losing possession.
Never fear, our player to watch is here. Boom. What a teardropper. Wow. And just like that, Carthage back in it. Not even crossed the 4.5 minute mark. We already have 3 goals.
Yeah, more goals than same amount of goals as that last game that we had in 6+ minutes of gameplay.
For sure, for sure. X-Ray carrying it past the midline, but Hockey a good touch. Core in the center of this one for Carthage, and again, Carthage is some great things on the offensive side. They've just got to keep it up.
Yeah, I just think one thing that we can highlight about this Carthage team is while they're a generally new team, this being their second semester together, had a lot of success in the first semester, but the chemistry is already coming together, even though the 2 of these players hadn't played together for the entire before this season, and now all 3 of them for the first time together, and they're just getting the job done.
Yeah, and a reminder that, you know, Core and X-Ray are both freshmen, and they're just so highly skilled. Followed X-Ray's basically his whole high school career, so I know a lot about him. And Core coming in from Massachusetts and, you know, doing some incredible things.
Yeah, we highlight their mechanical skill, but one thing is just the ridiculous amount of composure that these guys have. Being led by Vale, a veteran, his 4th year on top team, but those 2 young players have still been performing so well, and they're just having...
Someone's going to score that, and it's going to be Vale.
Guess Core's going to leave that one for the let him get on the scoreboard
The
here.
Selfless play. I was going to say maybe there might have been an ego, but no such thing. Selfless play 2-2 with 3:18 to play in game 2. Oh, kickoff, but...
Yeah, the kickoff strat comes out, and Creams is going to be able to find Hockey upfield, and it's going to be shut down. Core on the counterattack, looking to carry it over 1, gets a reset, flicked, but Hockey will be the last man back, and Northwood's just going to answer right back.
Yeah. Oh, shots on Lime, goes off the post, though. Hockey looked for the rebound shot. Drew putting it, oh my!
Drew's just been the entire story for Northwood in this game. His 3rd goal, he slams it over 1 and then is able to get the dunk, and that's just very difficult to save if you're Carthage.
Yeah, difficult for Vale. I mean, he did everything he wanted him to do, just take the 50s. Unfortunately, it just was not his, you know, chance at the ball to get it clear. Off the kickoff again. Northwood trying to find some more success. They're up 1 here. Core with a demo. As we mentioned before, this guy is not afraid of the demo at all. Vale leaves it for Core, but Hockey there to sniff out the play. Vale leaves it for X-Ray. X-Ray takes a 50. Pretty neutral 50 at that. Core leaves it for X-Ray. Oh, maybe thought Core was going to be in rotation still, but Core's going to have to go back and get boost. X-Ray, though, trying to center this one. Limited boost. It's a small pad, but not much going there. Double commit effort on that left side wall for Northwood. Hockey's up in the air, looking to drop this one down to Creams. Had the play set up at Carthage. Stellar defense.
At Carthage, in this situation, we've seen 3 minutes of just back and forth Rocket League, and Carthage is unfortunately on the losing end of this, but They're sticking with what they've got, playing quick to the ball, and making sure that the Northwood isn't able to get enough space to set up any of these big plays.
Yeah, it's all just a mental process whenever you see, either team in a stalemate. It's all about, what mentality is going to shine over the other as Hockey nearly got that one to fall. Drew keeping it toward Carthage Reds. Half past the Hockey, and he scores.
Drew getting the job done with the pass to Hockey here. The big play is just pushing this right over Core's head, and Hockey puts a good shot on net, but just Carthage has to find a way to stop Drew's constant performance and setting his team up.
Yeah, 2 tough breaks there from Vale back-to-back defending Northwood shots. That time, the ball just slightly above his head. Hockey blocks off Core. He knows Core is going to try to do something. See what Vale can do now. Takes the 50. Still in Northwood's half for now, but X-Ray gets demoed off. Vale in a one-on-one. Gets a slight 50. Core bangs it for X-Ray. X-Ray shot online, but gets saved immediately by Drew. Core caught no man's land this time. Gonna have to rotate back. Hockey looking for a double touch. Misses it. Off that corner. Core gonna put that one center. X-Ray's in position, and it's in for the Firebirds.
I think one thing we've got to make sure we're highlighting is just how Carthage is rolling with the punches here. 3 and 4.
Yes.
They're going up against this Northwood team that is the top of the division right now. And even though you took game 1, this Northwood just comes right back out with the dogfight, and you're still down right here 3-4. But Carthage is still fighting, still finding the opportunities regardless of whether his Core tries to put one high, but Hockey, a quick save. Vale's going to try and keep it in, and
Good
X-Ray
50.
gets the dunk, but it's going to go wide, and Cream's going to be set up for a free ball.
Now less than 30 seconds to go here. Now it's going back into Carthage's half. See what X-Ray can do. He's got an opening. Center opportunity, but man, that one goes further back than he would like. Vale trying to center that one to Core, but again, Northwood just knocking this away. Seconds left, though. Carthage still has a chance, but minimal boost, though, for basically everybody. So it's, very hard to just carry it one way or another. What a shot from Creams to end it off.
Angle.
Wow.
That's crazy. From the Carthage backboard, that ball was tossed up. You think, all right, I got to get back because someone's going to shoot this. And you
That's
realize that
insane.
that dot on the wall is a guy, and he's going to shoot it right at your net.
Wow, that almost hit the ground before time expired. Wow, unbelievable. So 5-3 game 2 victory for Northwood. I mean, we know Northwood is a premier team in Division 1, so they're going to bring the fight for sure. It's going to be up to Carthage to answer, and so far, Hustle, they have been answering well. It's just on defense, sometimes they're just letting the ball get above them a little bit too much.
Yeah, this Northwood team is very experienced. We've seen Drew Hockey and Creams play together for a while now.
Yep.
Been legends in the CRL campaigns and Great Lakes CRL. They've got a lot of experience, so Carthage is a newer team. They've got to find a way to stay composed, to stay playing their game, and go up against this big team. Even though they're staples in the community and they're in that one spot right now, it's almost like playing your heroes at this point.
And for the side of Northwood as well, I mean, they're NECC champions too. I mean, back-to-back spring 25 and fall 25. So they have some legitimacy for sure. And for Carthage to be as close as they are in the series so far, I mean, it's impressive to see. So we'll have to see how the series goes. Yes, Drew is new this year. We are about to get set for game 3 here.
Carthage looking to get right back in the win column. The big thing to try and avoid in this game is stay off your heels and keep things close at the beginning, because last game we just saw how things ballooned out of control and they just weren't able to. They came up basically one short after Creams' big goal off the backboard.
Yep. We've got to win the boost collection battle too, especially in these,
There's a
Division
reset
1
over one.
series.
Drew
Oh, wow.
can't get the job done. Carthage able to stand back on defense, but just every single time these counterattacks come, it just feels like Carthage a little bit lower in the boost category than this Northwood team.
The reason why is just because they're put to so many difficult bounces, reads to make in a drop of a dime. And, you know, when you're trying to adjust in real time, I mean, you're going to use more boost than you ideally want to every single time. And
X-Ray's gonna have an opening.
Wow!
A miscue by Northwood, and Carthage is going to take advantage of it and get on the scoreboard early. Just slotted right past Drew.
Yeah, that's rare to see for sure.
It's kind of things you're going to take if you're going to be Carthage trying to get a leg up on this Northwood team, though.
Yep, take anything that comes to you. Do not apologize for it. Vale on the kickoff on that right side wall. Gets beat by Hockey. Hockey trying to put it past Core, not able to do so. Creams, bit of a bounce. X-Ray able to read it. Out of Vale, carrying the ball towards midfield, passing to X-Ray. Oh!
And that's slotted top left. X-Ray, the story of the game so far. Vale sets him up nicely, gets it past one, and then X-Ray does the rest, putting it right past two. Quick speed, selection, power.
That was smooth. That was smooth. Again, Carthage Red taking advantage of their opponent's mistakes, just building off of it. It's exactly what you need to do. X-Ray going for another shot. Not able to get much of it. Core, that one is not in, but gets a redirect opportunity and puts it through.
Wow, Carthage flipping the script here, taking advantage of things early as Core is going to find the redirect off the wall and finish the job himself. Not even a minute and a half of gameplay.
Yeah.
And Carthage is up 3-0 with a nice cushion.
Yep. Snowball effect from one little mistake from Northwood. But Creams looking to drive this one through. Gets blocked off by Vale. Hawk going for a double. Just trying to get something quick, something fast to sort of break this momentum cycle for the Firebirds.
And if you're Carthage, you really just want to keep things going. You want to make sure that every single touch, every single attempt at a shot is uncomfortable for this Northwood team.
Yes. As
you just leave a player upfield for a second, Vale gets a chance to bang the ball all the way back and reset all that pressure. But Northwood on the counterattack, Creams can't follow things up as X will push it away. But it's going to be right back mid to Creams, and wow. Zero boost, no problem, puts that into the back of the net. And Northwood answers back.
Now let's take a look at this play. Drew has been so great in the passing game for the Timberwolves so far, and that was just a dime drop to Creams, who actually got a backwards goal there. That's impressive to see. And, you know, if you're Carthage, every hit, every shot matters up to this point. I mean, there's a lot of game time left. X-Ray looked for a double touch there. Or takes a 50. Again, Carthage is going to have to control things here. Hard to do, especially if you let Drew loose into the open field.
Big demo on the back line. Carthage has to worry about one less man, but Hockey's going to take his time, even though he's got the boost. Coming from the ceiling, touch over one, but Vale off the backboard, able to have the supreme position and get things done. But Core, low man back, Drew is going to be able to put it right over his head, and things just switch right back.
Yep. Like we said before, you can't let this man loose. He has been undoubtedly the MVP for Northwood.
Shot.
Yeah, quite the double there. And for Carthage, again, the story is just be cleaner on the defensive side. Oh, almost got off.
Almost goes Carthage's way. X trying to push things again, but it's going to be left up to Hockey. Core trying to make things uncomfortable on their back line. Carthage trying to retain a little bit of possession, but Vale is going to be 50'd out, and it's going to be turned right back around as Core tries to keep it one more time, but Hockey able to push things. And Drew, the man of the hour, looking to make things happen for Northwood one more time. And Creams, it's left for him, and Core gets a save. X able to push it away. And a relentless Northwood offense is not able to find the net this time as Carthage tries to push things back.
Yeah,
once
that was about to be pretty detrimental on the side of Carthage. You saw a little bit of a miscommunication between X-Ray and Vale to see who was actually going to save that ball, but luckily for them, they get out of it. Ooh. Core almost put a fourth one in for the Firebirds. Vale tried to recenter it, no boost. He's gonna have to find some, and boost tends to be a scarce resource when you use it constantly. That's one of the things that you have to manage in Rocket League as well.
And Carthage just doing such a good job of being quick to Northwood's play as Northwood tries to set up these slower carries where you get the opportunity to go above your opponent. And Carthage is just using their boost effectively to get up quick. But sometimes these opportunities are being left for Northwood, and that time they're not able to put it away. Carthage unfortunately throws it away once more, and Northwood able to bounce right back. It's just a dogfight in the midfield.
Yeah, it
here.
really
the ball
is.
Just keeps circling around that. One player cuts, but it's not enough to do anything for his team. Creams
Wow,
will
he's just
find the net as they
there.
tie things up.
Yeah, he's just there. He waited that one out. Knew that Drew was going to give him something. Wow.
Just 50 after 50, and Northwood ends up being in the right spot. Carthage, their lead evaporated, but now they just got to turn the Jets on for one more. And
yeah, the difference is
game of
just
momentum.
the creativity we're seeing out of Northwood, specifically Drew with these passes. I mean,
Bale.
it's just great. Oh, Bale. Maybe thought he had an angle for something.
Pass mid to
Pass to
Core, shot
Oh.
just wide. And now Creams is going to send it right back. Well, Vale will unfortunately not have enough boost to follow anything up, and Drew's going to have the ball on his own backboard. Trying to pass mid. Core will be able to knock things down. Beats one. It's Hockey. Creams is the last man back, and he's going to be able to collect it. But X right on his tail. Puts it mid. Core's there. The 50 goes wide, and Carthage not able to convert on that attempt, but X will try and push things back one more time. It's going to 50 out to the sidewall. Hockey on an unfortunate miss, but Creams will 50 it right into Core. Vale with 3 seconds remaining, trying to push things again. Will we see another overtime in game number 3 here? Drew.
Somebody going to challenge Drew? I don't think so. I think they're just going to let that. Oh, okay.
It's able to stay up, and Northwood has life for just a little bit longer.
Oh,
Creams
man.
pops it mid. Core will be to it, though,
Okay.
and he'll send
There
it
we go.
down. Carthage a little uncomfortable there, but you just got to find an opening for either of these teams. Kickoff goes back to X-Ray. X-Ray has to flip through it, so he won't be able to follow it up, and Northwood's going to take possession as Hockey carries it up. 50's Core.
Great
Creams
defense.
not able to follow up, as Vale will be just a little bit quicker, but Creams on the counter. Can't follow it up again, and Carthage survives that possession, but it's just relentless as Northwood keeps pushing it to the backboard. Drew, instead X-Ray's going to follow it up. 50's it down. Can he get another touch? Instead, he's going to elect for the bump. Creams able to keep things away, and Carthage right back on their defensive half.
Bale just gets pumped, shoved away as soon as he touched the ball.
Feels like
Showing.
these 30 seconds probably feel like eternity for this Carthage
Yeah.
team that's been on their own back wall. Just need one opportunity, one little miscue of the Northwood team to give them a chance. And Core, unfortunate touch and a demo for Northwood is going to put Carthage in a disadvantage. X is able to push the ball away, but Carthage once more right on their back wall. The Firebirds just trying to be relentless, but every single opportunity is evaporating right in front of them. As Drew slots one off the post.
What a
Creams next
save.
man up, and he's not going to be able to get the job done.
Yeah,
Hockey.
and the difference here is Northwood is controlling all of the boost as well. That is why you're not seeing Carthage do some, flashy things in the air. It's because they don't have that much boost to really do anything. They have to use the boost for the 50s and just to slightly clear it away, but they're not able to do it there. Hockey finds the seam. And a Game 3 win for the Timberwolves.
That was just an excellent show of speed by Northwood. Every single opportunity, every single chance you had a boost, you were just trying to push Carthage that bit further, hoping that they'll break on the defensive stand that they've been on for these last 6 minutes. And they get the job done. Carthage ends up picking up 8 saves, and it's just 1 too short for them to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, with a 3-0 lead, you would definitely want to have this game for sure. And, it just came down to Northwood just being confident in themselves, knowing that they have a clear advantage when they're on offense and they're able to control the boost. So for Carthage, they're going to have to figure out how they're going to get off of their half. They're going to have to be creative with their offensive schemes and, just dial something up that Northwood really isn't expecting.
Yeah, if anything, as Carthage keeps fighting so hard in these games, it's just a lesson of what kind of caliber of talent you're going to be playing in these next couple of weeks. And if you don't take down the one up against the top seed, there's 7 other ones that you have to, I think it's 5 more weeks for them, but there's a couple more games that you have a chance to play against. And then when you go up playing CRL, the Opens, and any other games that you're playing, there's just a bunch of high caliber teams, and you're just able to take every single lesson.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Always have the opportunity for growth no matter the circumstance. Game 4 underway here. Carthage down 2-1.
We're trying to get things started early, but he's not able to find the backboard. Drew will push the counterattack. X-Ray getting in the way enough to offer Vale an opportunity, but it's going to be taken away by Hockey. Hockey off the ceiling right into a reset, but he can't get things done. Creams grabs a reset as well, and just a mechanical skill pushes that ball over Carthage's head once after another, and this time Drew will find the net, the
What a
difference
double
maker for
touch.
Northwood, and this time he'll get things started early in game number 4.
Yeah, they're picking on Vale a little bit. They are picking on Vale in their offensive style. You know, they know that maybe they can get a favorable look in terms of scoring. So that's definitely going to be a tough break for Vale. But for Northwood, I mean, they're finding whatever advantage they want right now. And you know, like I said before, it comes with both mindset, also a lot of boost and great communication as well. But there we go, X-Ray.
The two freshmen working together to push that ball all the way downfield, get it past a player, and looks like we weren't going to get to see that for a second. but-
Sometimes it glitches. Sometimes we get to see the wall instead of the actual setup. But yes, Core, X-Ray, both freshmen going at it, tying things up 1-1. That's a nice response for Carthage. That's exactly what you want to see. Have them still be in contention for this game 4.
Yeah, it's just going to be a game of runs. What team can come out on top at the end? And Carthage just has to weather the battle to
Yes.
stay in it and give themselves a chance.
Vale going up that right wall. Head of steam, center opportunity. Drew.
All 3 players from Northwood go, though, and X won't be able to find the net, but Core try to push it. He gets a reset. Can't get it past one, but 2 more go. Vale, the shot off the post.
no.
And Carthage won't find it this time. Hockey trying to push the return, and Northwood will escape without a goal in their net.
Cream's trying to jump on that one early. Vale with the clear, kicks it out toward Northwood's half. Now going back.
Missed
toward
by
Carthage's
both
half,
players there,
yeah.
and Carthage has the ball on their back wall, and Hockey will find it. A couple of miscues either team, and
Yeah.
Northwood is able to find the goal. X-Ray left on an island, and he's beat by a quick Drew, who leaves it for Hockey, and Northwood gets their back, and Carthage is right back at square one.
Yeah, Carthage scrambled on defense there. Not what you like to see. Still just a 1-goal difference, so Carthage still in this one. Drew on the kickoff. Oh, Demo comes out. Drew
Pinch
tried
goes
to pinch
nowhere.
that.
Still going to be an opportunity for Northwood as Hockey
It's got to be the
and
worst
Creams will
feeling in
pick
the
things
world
up.
where that pinch just does not do anything for you. You think in your head, oh yeah, I'm going to hit this pinch, but nothing goes
Creams
for it.
is the man
Cream's
upfield.
wide open,
Off the post.
and
Hockey
Hockey
will
finishes
finish
it
it
off.
off.
Wow.
Northwood turns the tables quickly as Drew dusts Vale. I think it's a bump, too, between X-Ray and Vale, and Carthage has to find an opportunity, but it looks like it's all smiles for them.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. You know, they're not overly beating themselves up about it. So it's one good thing to see. I mean, they're still in this. You know,
Yeah,
they've got
for
3
sure.
minutes
Lots
left,
of game. 3 minutes
Yeah.
left, but got to shut down this momentum from
Oh my
Northwood
goodness.
somehow as they try and push it to the backboard once more.
Yeah, they're just winning all their 50s, except for the one that Core hit away from Carthage's net. But that, I mean, Northwood has just been coming out swinging in this game 4.
Carthage just
Core?
needs to find a couple of opportunities to get their beats of their own in Hockey to the backboard. It's going to be shut down by X-Ray. Drew is able to send it right back. Core, the man of the hour, 86 boost. Gets a reset under 1, can't get it mid, but X-Ray will step up, and unfortunately Creams is going to body him with the 50. It's going to be X-Ray, first man on it again, trying to get it going from his own backboard. Carthage needs to find something, but that time Vale is just pre-jumped by Drew, and Drew will send it right back.
And another difference I'm noticing too is Northwood is able to cut off basically any pass that Carthage wants to perform on the offensive side, and by doing that, you make the opponent drain out their boost tank even quicker, and that's something that has been an issue
Big
for
demo.
Carthage. But Core
That's
puts
a
Carthage within 1.
Yeah, I just have zero idea how the demo came out there. I mean, X is going pretty fast, but he's gonna pick up the demo in Hockey and he's
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
get the Core mid. I would be pretty mad if I was
Maybe it had
Hockey.
like a little bit of momentum, maybe just a little bit of supersonic, but it didn't look like that at all.
Carthage gets one of those breakaway opportunities to knot things just 1 goal away
Yeah.
from tying things up. But Drew, a pop reset, can't get it done. He's going to leave for his team. But Core will be the first man to it. He's going to push it over Hockey, and Hockey will just follow it up. Creams the pinch from his own backboard, and Carthage looking to keep the pressure going, but Northwood just has these booming clears even when they're on their own back wall with low boost. Hockey, a shot, it's off.
Misread from Core, and that really just messed him up. Hockey puts it in for Northwood.
Yeah, Carthage
Just a good
catches a
read.
bad break with that post. Need to find an opportunity here with just a minute and 30 seconds left, trailing by 2 goals. Try and knot things up at 2 apiece in the series. Really need to
Yeah.
pick up some momentum in the front court as Core tries to go off the ceiling, gets a beat over 1, but unfortunately there's 2 more Northwood defenders back.
50 creams. X-Ray gonna have to race back to clear this one. Let's try to generate something here. Gets a nice bounce.
Back
Pass
pass
it to
to
Core.
Core,
Oh.
And it's shut down. Still an opportunity for Carthage as Vale unable to get the touch off the back wall. See if they can cut things off as Vale will be the next one to it again. Hockey ends up not going forward, and
Wow.
a misplay by Drew. He's not able to get the backboard read, and X will be acting like that's a pass for him and just slam it into the net.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the plan there was
Good
for
read,
Northwood,
good placement.
but
It's going to open the door for
Yeah.
Carthage, making it just a little bit wider. Possibly not as much of a sprint to it, but still 50 seconds.
yeah, it doesn't matter if you're up 4 goals or only 1 goal. You never put the ball in harm's way when you don't have to do that at all. Oh, Creams is save. Thought maybe X-Ray's gonna get the shot in there to tie this up. Vale looking to pass it. X-Ray has to be there for the clear. He is. Now he's a little scrambled on defense. Takes a 50. Core.
Inside 30 seconds now, and Carthage is really needs to pick up the pace. Every single time Northwood gets the ball on their own half, they're able to keep pushing it right back into Carthage's, and Carthage stepping things up, but it's still their own back wall. Limited boost, and Northwood is just keeping up that pressure. It's going to be Vale with 3
Carthage
seconds
has
remaining.
basically full boost for everybody, but again, Northwood's defense just coming up strong, and
Tough
they take
break.
the game 4 win.
Carthage now facing elimination after this game. Not elimination, but end of the series. They're facing the loss here if they can't find this next game.
Yeah, match point, definitely, something you don't want to have, going against you. And at one point, Hustle, it felt like Carthage Red had control of this series. In game 2, up 3-0, and ever since then, they've just been fighting from behind again. And again, to Northwood's credit, just stellar defense all around.
Yes.
Like, outside of a couple little miscues here and there, they haven't really shown much weakness, and that is the problem for Carthage.
Yeah, it's going to be up to Carthage to try and raise their level of consistency
Yes.
and get to that point that Northwood is playing right now to match the level of competition that's going on here. They really need to cut things off a little bit closer and get those breaks that Northwood is able to consistently do
Yes.
by pushing the ball to Carthage's backboard. If Carthage can find any of that success, they'll be able to make things a much closer game. While it's a 1-goal game, it just feels like Northwood is able to get a goal whenever they want, and Carthage is picking up the scraps.
Yeah, so that will definitely be the deciding factor if Carthage can adapt once more and hold on to a lead. Game 5 match point here for NECC Week 3 Division 1 Group B action.
X-Ray able to put things into the ceiling, a reset, and he's going to find the net. 6 seconds, and Carthage will get right back to that standard where they're getting an early lead. A reset, doesn't even need to use it, and it's gonna go right over Drew's
Yeah, that
head.
crossbar is not Drew's friend. I think
Tough break.
he might be cursed.
Yeah,
I
tough-
think he might be cursed.
Tough break for sure for Northwood off the kickoff, but Carthage will take it, and they're gonna try and keep things going again.
Creams putting it in Carthage territory.
Vale, a big clear.
Yeah.
It's gonna be right out to Hockey though, and he's gonna push up X, trying to float with him. He's gonna get it around, and Vale will be the next man up. Drew for Northwood is gonna get the beat, and Core try to push it again. Goes for the bump.
Good
He gets a
bump.
good bump, but it's gonna be touched just slightly enough to get it away from Carthage, and Northwood will regain possession as they go for a pinch mid. Hockey will keep it going. A reset.
Wow.
Wow, what a play from Northwood. These guys working together well, and just difficult for Carthage to defend nonetheless, as Hockey's going to reset it right over Core's head.
Going deep in the playbook for that one. Initially thought maybe Drew was going to be the one to score that one, but then, Hockey comes out of nowhere, just carries the ball, just drops it in. Oh, interesting.
Opportunity on the kickoff, but instead, Creams will be first to it, and Core is going to be on his own backboard, looking to turn the tide once more. and his teammates will help him out as X pushes it back to midfield. Core, next man up. X, a shot from the goal line.
Boom.
Will find it, bottom right
Textbook.
corner.
Textbook shot out of Carthage Red.
Some good speed, making things happen, and Core will find his roommate upfield.
Up, and you know, even if you have limited boosts, gotta find a way to make things work, and that is one way to do it.
Carthage able to put the pressure rate back on Northwood, but you want to, if you're Carthage, you want to get things going here as Drew
Oh, he
is
missed.
going to miss, and X and Core will combine to
juke.
pinch it right back downfield.
Power of
And they
friendship,
keep
as
it
they
going. Creams on his own backboard. Reset, flings it. X-Ray's going to try and beat Hockey. It's going to be pinched out. Drew, a pass mid. Hockey not able to get the job done once more, and Vale will try and keep things going for Carthage. Core this time, a shot. It's saved by Northwood, and Northwood a little bit of the taste of their own medicine as the pressure keeps going, but they're able to push things back once more, and Carthage will escape.
That ball will gently roll to Creams. Will take it past one, but Vale with the 50, and now Hockey takes the 50. Vale has to be there for the clear, and he is, albeit with limited boost to get back in
That
time.
50 goes out wide, and Vale will be first to it. Shot. Creams will get it away, and two players from Carthage go for it. It looks like a demo.
Simultaneous
in the midfield.
demos, I think, for both sides. Yeah, both sides had one demo. Core
Costly
misses.
miss, but it's going to be Vale trying to pick up a weird bounce off the wall. X-Ray's going to have to be the next man up.
Oh
And
my!
a couple of misfortunate events are going to let Northwood able to tie this up.
Yeah, bomb X-ray there. That one's not going to sit well with me. Hockey with the 50 ties it up at 2, and yeah, it's just a game of inches at this point.
Yeah,
in this
still
game
3
5.
minutes remaining. Possibly more games. Carthage trying to stay alive for another game and push things once more as Hockey. The reset, fling, not quite what you want. It's going to go off the post. X is going to try and push it to Core, but Carthage, low boost, try to play it around each other, trying to beat it past one. Hockey gets the 50, but loses all his momentum as Carthage is going to get a breather for a second. X playing behind the ball expertly. He's going to get a 50, and Hockey once more. He's going to be the player there. Carthage trying to get things going again as Drew goes ceiling. Vale, a great a challenge off the wall will shut things down. X from the corner, the read. Can't find it as it's going to be Northwood's ball.
See Core leaving it for Vale. Vale with a second opportunity. Oh, Core came from behind him. X-ray, double, bang!
Carthage sending everyone, putting the ball off the backboard, and X-Ray's going to be the man up. He's going to put it off the backboard once more. The flip.
Beautiful. I thought that smoke screen was gonna like block the whole thing. I would have been very upset, but nonetheless,
Carthage.
though, Carthage back in it.
Scores in the third minute of this game. Vale trying to keep things going again, but Hockey will be the first man up. Core touches it to himself and can't get it around because Drew is able to just shut things down, and Northwood had possession for a second, but it's going to shift right back. Core off the back wall. Oh, big clear for Northwood. X is going to try and keep things going, but still that Northwood team speedy to the ball. And Carthage needs to find that consistent pressure that they are able to get to keep them off this back wall, because with this
Oh my
resilience
God!
and relentless
What a
attacks, but a
save.
big save from X-Ray as Carthage is pulling out all the stops as they clear things all the way down for X-Ray from the
What?
ceiling.
Oh my!
What a pass!
Okay. Whew. I was gonna say, wow.
I think something just clicked inside X-Ray.
yeah.
It's a completely
I
different
think
man.
we both knew what he was trying to go for, but the pass was still exquisite, and Vale was there just to.
Carthage now a 2-goal
there.
lead. Match point when it matters most. All 3 players from Carthage stepping up.
Yep.
X-Ray especially making some opportunities, and let's see if they can keep things going. Challenging for each other again as Vale's going to get the beat to the backboard. Not enough boost to finish things off, and Creams will be able to pinch it back. Hockey right on the return. Reset. Can't do anything with it, but Drew will take it from him and keep things going. X-Ray is able to get the 50, and Carthage escapes for just
save
another
from
second with the save.
Vale.
And Carthage not able to get possession on the half, but it will push all the way back to Northwood's side. Creams pushing it right back. Shot from Hockey
It's
off the
not in.
crossbar.
What?
Carthage
Drew
has
looking
new
for a
life.
double.
A shot from Drew.
And it's
Hockey
finally
will
in for
finish
Northwood.
things.
Wow.
Northwood goes from 0 to 100 real quick. That acceleration pushes them Drew off the backboard. And they're going to get within one, making Carthage sweat for just a moment. You got this lead, but 37 seconds to hold on. This kickoff could be deadly.
Yeah,
could
these
help
guys have
either
had
squad.
like 5 shot attempts that could have went in
Shot
for
from
sure.
Core. It's not going to find it. X-Ray will be the next man up, though. Keep touch. Touch to himself again, but it's 50 by 2 Northwood players, and Carthage not able to get that security goal that you want as things are pushed right back into their half. Core trying to touch it again. Gets one around. Creams with full boost. He's going to touch it around one. Extra
X-Ray.
backboard. Can't finish the
It's
job.
open,
Vale's next
Vale!
up. Shot.
There it is.
5-3 Carthage with 11 seconds remaining.
Wow. And there's that insurance goal you were talking about, Hustle. 11 seconds left, though, so it's not over yet.
That's just some momentum that you really need to
Yes.
see out of Carthage. When you're trying to get things going again, you're not quite at that reverse sweep point, but you're still facing match point, and you know there's a long way to go as you try and get things going, as Creams will try and get something going for Northwood to the backboard. Drew can't get the bump off Core, and 3 seconds remaining. Down to 1, and Carthage will come away with game number 5, pushing us to game number 6.
Grit, passion,
We're going to Neo Tokyo?
whatever adjective you want to put for that game 5 performance. And yeah, Carthage in it, still match point, but one more to tie the series at 3, force a game 7.
X-Ray and Vale really the top scorers from there. 3 from X-Ray, 2 from Vale, especially cleaning up for each other. But
Yeah.
X-Ray, there was just so many shots that we would really like to go in for you. Like to see a little pop-off out of him, and
Exactly.
instead it's going to be his teammates cleaning things up as he's not able to get the final touch.
You got to stay complimentary regardless of the situation. That's the biggest thing. You just have that teamwork aspect to your game regardless of what situation you are in. Game 6 with a chance for Carthage to force a game 7 against Northwood.
The recipe for success for Carthage has been this early lead and then that relentless pressure that they're able to pick up once they're comfortable. As this time X-Ray can't find the shot. It's off the post, and Northwood will send it back right away. Hockey first to it. Core with the 50. He's going to have to take Creams on as well, and X-Ray will be able to help him in the midfield to the backboard. Drew, a great clear.
See Core try to recenter this one for the Firebirds, just keeping that pressure on. Vale doing the same thing, but a bounce that he can't read twice. Now it's up to Core.
Drew
Who
has a
leaves it for
flip.
Drew.
Gonna leave it for Cream. Shot off the backboard. A double as well, and Northwood flashing the skills here. Drew sets it up well. He gets the reset. Creams is able to take things up, and that speed from Creams will allow him to find the backboard and the net. And
The
Northwood
speeds-
an early lead.
Speeds and the bounces for sure working in the favor of
Wow.
Northwood. Speaking of bounces,
Kitchen
look at
sink
that
coming
kickoff.
out from Northwood.
Yeah, they're trying to make a statement here. They're trying to close this series out, but now Carthage has a lot of fight left in them. As we saw in that game 5, they were able to hold on.
X-Ray to the corner. Can't get the pinch mid. Core's trying to get a bump to help out, but a big demo. No one's home for Carthage. Creams is going to save that.
Wait, I'm confused.
Could be costly in this game as
Northwood
Northwood is going to not take the lead.
I'm not sure what they were doing there. I'm not sure if they were waiting for the third to just say, hey, just bang this. Okay, well, that's what they were waiting for.
Wow.
Okay.
Creams is going to redeem himself with that shot.
I stand corrected. I apologize.
Carthage being outclassed in the first minute and 15 here. You
Unreal.
got to pick up the speed and get things going again. See if this kickoff will go any differently for him.
So now that means that save from Creams was a part of the plan.
Yeah.
Got
I mean,
it.
they worked on that one in practice today.
Guess Carthage didn't watch the film on that one. Down 2 goals, 3.5 minutes to go on their half. Core takes a 50, but not favorable for Carthage at all as it's still on their half. Vale kicks it out to Core.
Can he get the double?
No. not
Hockey
able
will
to.
send it away, and Cream's next man up for Northwood, trying to get that counterattack to pressure the lead even more. And instead, Carthage will be able to catch and try and get it out, but it's going to be another Northwood player in the way.
Creams looking for his hat trick. No. X-Ray with the save.
Discipline from Carthage to wait for that double tap.
Yep.
And get the save as they try and get the counterattack going once more. But Drew pushing it himself, the reset. Can't get it. Able to get the bump, but Core gets help from X-Ray. Carthage on the counterattack. Just Hockey. Vale can't get the bump. It's going to find it, though.
Oh.
Northwood trying to be a little bit too clever with things, and they leave last player back in hockey, and Drew will accidentally send that one in as well.
Yeah, that was a tough shot to save. I mean, coming off of that, corner that curves, it's definitely easy to lose your
like
your placement.
Double fake kickoff for both sides there. A little bit of mind games.
Well, it's game 6, high stakes.
Yeah,
regular
Carthage
season game.
especially trying to get any advantage they can.
Yes.
Vale will be able to pop with a round 1, but half to 50 hockey. Next up is going to be Creams. Very wide. X-Ray not able to get to it, and Carthage will send it at the net. Instead, it's going to be a player from Northwood back, but
wow!
the next man up is not there, and Carthage will tie things up at 2. Vale and Core combining to send it downfield. Costly miss, and hockey is not there back. Carthage, 2-2. Life here in game
Great
number
play.
6, trying to push game number 7.
Yep, they were down 0-2 at one point. Core on the kickoff,
Shot.
a one-on-one.
Can't put it around Creams, unfortunately.
Oh, thought Vale had an opening.
Creams, lead blocker in front for hockey. Vale will be able to get back in with enough time to save it as he tries to control it himself. Flicks it up. Drew will match Core in the air, and it'll be Northwood ball. Creams on it this time. X-Ray low boost. Vale trying to get back. Vale will get in there with enough time as Creams all the way to his own backboard. Yeah, I'm not letting that cycle go in personally.
I mean, more power to Northwood. I wouldn't run anything like that on, defense for sure. Just
I mean,
put
it's
the ball
still
in
a
harm's
tough
way.
position to be in.
Oh
as hockey
my! Whew.
has the lead
Save.
blocker, but
They're just getting
It's
so
muscled
creative on how they want to bump Carthage out of plays when they have
Yeah.
something in the air. It's fascinating to see.
Creams from his own backboard gets it around 1, gets around Core as well, and demos Vale. Now it's just
Now it's just
Creams against
easy
the world
pickings.
as he leaves it.
Yeah. Just a good play from Northwood. They take
Steals
the
that
lead.
one from Drew as well. Tough for Carthage to answer back to that one,
Yeah.
but you're going to have 70 seconds to do so.
Well, hey, they came back from 0-2, so
Double kickoff,
not out of
pinch
the
mid.
question.
It's not going to be enough for Carthage as hockey goes for the fake, and things will push back to Carthage's half, but it's still off the kickoff, so limited boost for Carthage. And Core, backwards, gets a touch round 1, has the boost.
Got an opening. It's in.
The
Yes!
creativity coming out for Carthage there as Core keeps his momentum going up the wall. Gets it past 1, and that's Drew, and hockey is out of boost to get back. Core uses the remaining 30
Almost called
to
that one
get
too early.
All smiles for Carthage is
Yeah, all smiles from the group.
3-3. Just next goal probably is going to make things for the winning team of this game, and Carthage has to be the team to do that if they want to survive for game number 3. Core, limited boost, tries to pinch it out. He'll get the 50 on Creams, and Vale will have a sidewall to himself. Vale, low boost, tries to get the 50. Hockey's going to be the man. He's going to send it right away. X-Ray, next man up, though. Drew, poised and able to clear things out, and now it's Northwood's turn here. Core, backflips, able to get it around. Hockey, a big 50. It's going to go corner. Can Hockey be first to it? He's going to get the 50, but Vale is going to have to hit it into him, and Carthage now still on their own back wall, trying to make things happen and looking to survive. At least the kickoff is shot.
Oh,
X-Ray
my
off the
goodness.
backboard. Hockey sends it away, and we're going to OT in game number
OT.
6, the third of the series.
OT, third one. Wow.
A very close series for sure,
Yes.
as Carthage is looking to make it an even closer one with a win here. Drew has a little bit of daylight. He gets the touch,
Good save.
but a great bump by Vale as Core will be last man back, and it's an easy save for him. Another one for him. That one not as much easy, but left mid. Creams will get back pass to Drew, but it's going to be 50 as well, making things a little bit uncomfortable.
Oh, the ball goes past Corey. Look to try to do something. Creams in the
X-Ray
air.
up for Carthage, and it will be shut down. Drew, though, with the sidewall. The pinch. Core not able to get the touch that he wants, but it's going to be banged all the way to the backboard. And Carthage trying to get a little ounce of creativity, ounce of opportunity
Yes.
to push things to game 7, but they're still having to deal with these relentless Northwood attacks. Northwood trying to end things here. Core will get the catch. after the save, and he's trying to push things up, push the envelope on his own. Big 50 from Drew, and he'll follow it up to the backboard. Double.
Didn't get
50
all
by
of it.
Creams. Hockey drops it down to Creams, and the shot just wide. Carthage, still low boost on their own backboard, but making things work. As the ball's going to pass mid. Drew, an opportunity for Northwood. He's going to have to carry it to the corner instead. And X-Ray will be there. He'll get the 50, 50 around another as well, and Creams will be there. Vale tries to step up, can't get the job done. Carthage, 2 men back.
Another
It's going to
great
be
save.
low boost, but they'll get the save. X-Ray on the counterattack. 50. Hockey. He's there, and Carthage can't get it done here. Will Creams be able to do it for Northwood?
Someone's down there. Oh, gets knocked the other way, the opposite direction that Northwood wanted. Creams looking to flip reset, but Vale, a strong 50. Core in the vicinity, takes the mid boost. Will he challenge this? He's going to play some shadow defense instead.
Big
Core.
demo from Northwood to clear things up for a moment. Hockey with the shot. Core will knock it
That
away.
might be open. Oh,
Drew
but
will be quick
unable
enough to keep it on the Carthage half. A big demo again. Northwood shot. Saved by
save.
X-Ray. Drew's up to the backboard. Can Northwood find the final goal, but Carthage just hanging
Core's
on.
caught in no man's land. He's got to be careful.
Creams.
Boy.
Shot. Drew to the backboard. Up to Creams. Creams can't get the Mr. Physics.
Core with the pinch off the right wall.
Pins
He's
and
gonna have to
needles for
lead it.
anybody here watching as Carthage is still fighting. X-Ray and Core combined to clear it away one
Vale.
more time.
Oh.
Just relentless pressure as
No.
Vale unfortunately bump X-Ray. Creams
Got
with a free
bumped.
ball to the backboard. Shut down by Vale. Next up is Drew. He can't follow it up himself. Core will shut down the shot from Hockey. X-Ray on it this time to keep touch. Can't get the 50. Up is Hockey. Hockey to the backboard.
Drew's
Core
below.
there. 50s it away, and Carthage still alive. Approaching 3 minutes of extra time here. Carthage got more than they bargained for in this series and looking to just get a little bit more. Northwood trying to escape in game number 6 and not face another 5 minutes of Rocket League. Creams able to carry it over. Low boost. Can't get the reset. Vale is there on his own backboard. He'll have the boost to control it. Core will get 100 as well, and Carthage trying to get their own counterattack going.
They're just
Time
trying
of
to get
possession's got to be
some.
heavily in Northwood's favor here.
Yeah. Core looking to do something extra, but again, Cream is soaring the ceiling here.
Demo in the midfield.
X-Ray might have had a chance at that one, but left it for Hockey. Drew passing it down to
gonna be a beat.
Creams, and it's in.
Carthage
Northwood.
fights till the end, but Northwood is able to find the final goal. Near 4 extra minutes of Rocket
Yeah.
League. Carthage have save after save,
That's a tough
and
blow.
instead it's going to be the reigning champions of D2 reigning on top again as they push to 3-0. Carthage falls to 0-3. But they pick up 2 game wins, which
Yes.
are very important, much less against the top team in the division.
Now, this team might be 0-3, yes, but they have improved every single week. They got swept by St. Clair. Close games, right?
Mhm.
Week 2, take a game off Bruton Parker. What do they do week 3? Take a couple games off Northwood. They're right there in terms of winning these series. They were in this series throughout basically all of it.
Yeah, this is a team that has beat many top teams in the past, and they were able to show that in the Serial Opens as they, I believe, finished very, very highly. And Carthage now in D1 with the promotion, really trying to
Yep.
make a name for themselves here. And today's not going to be the day, but they've got a nice schedule coming up here.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the upcoming schedule for Carthage Red here. So they have Davenport Black. Should be a more favorable matchup for them.
It's a rematch as well.
Concord University, week 5. Week 6, Leslie University.
Really? Oh,
Week 7,
it's completely
Cleveland
different Davenport.
State.
Cleveland State is that team from the play-in tournament that they
Yes.
didn't get to play.
That
And-
Cleveland State was a great team in their side of divisional action last season. I think they won their conference championship.
Yeah, unfortunately, Carthage not able to get the job done in game number 6. Instead, they'll fall 4-2 to Northwood. But a great play, especially out of these Northwood guys. Creams, Drew, and Hockey
Yeah,
showing their skills.
they were
Truly
incredible.
a joy to watch. But Carthage was able to fight with the best of them. not able to get the job done, unfortunately.
But yeah, on the next week, and just keep improving as things go on. For our schedule for tomorrow, we will have League of Legends action. And then for stream content next week, we will have Valorant Week 4, starring Hustle, and probably Blaze again. Maybe Mid Melee.
Shannon's going to be back.
Okay, Mid Melee will be back, so it'll be Hustle and Mid Melee for Week 4 Valorant, and then we'll have Week 4 Rocket League action here next Wednesday, and we'll have League Week 4 next week as well. I have been Turbo Juggler.
I've been Hustle.
And we will see you back tomorrow for League of Legends. Have a good night.